Ever pulled an all-nighter?
Ugh, tell me about it.
Those deadlines, am I right?
The worst.
But seriously, that feeling you get, that hazy, kind of off-kilter vibe,
Oh, yeah.
imagine that times 10, amplified. That's the world we're diving into today, sleep deprivation.
And not just a casual, oops, stayed up late kind of sleep
We're
deprivation.
going deep, all thanks to this wild novel, Pasted Text.
Buckle up, because this one takes us straight into a fictional experiment at Stonebridge University, and let me tell you, the ethics are, well, they're questionable at best.
Yeah. So we've got these scientists, Dr. Roy Wallace, he's our lead, and trust me, this guy's got mad scientist vibes,
Oh, boy.
along with his partner in crime, Dr. Felix Bloom. They're obsessed with this idea.
Yeah.
What happens when you push the human mind to its absolute limit?
The experiment itself is enough to make you wince. They get these two volunteers, Jake and Adam.
Who, let's be honest, were probably swayed by the hefty paycheck more than the scientific advancement aspect.
Right, like sign me up for 200 hours of no sleep. What could go wrong?
200 hours. That's over 8 days straight.
It's like a car crash in slow motion. You know it's going to be bad, but you can't look away.
So as you can imagine, things go south pretty quickly. I mean, first, it's the classic sleep deprivation symptoms, confusion, mood swings, the works. But then
It takes a hard left into psychological thriller territory.
Jake, for example, he becomes convinced that the cameras in the lab, the ones observing them, are like talking to him.
Whispering his name.
Full-blown paranoia.
And it just underscores this crucial point. Sleep is not a luxury. It is essential. Without it, our minds, well, they unravel. Our emotions are all over the place. We can't think straight. And we lose our grip on what's real.
And here's the kicker, the part in the novel that really messed me up.
Hit me.
Dr. Wallace, our morally flexible scientist, right?
Yeah.
He starts showing the same signs of sleep deprivation as his subjects.
Oh, wow.
It's like the experiment itself is contagious. This blurring of lines between observer and observed, man, it makes you think.
It's brilliant writing. It forces you to ask, can anyone really be objective when you're dealing with something as fundamental as sleep, when you're messing with the very fabric of someone's sanity?
Exactly. And without giving away the farm, let's just say this whole experiment implodes.
Big time.
And nobody gets out unscathed.
The novel definitely makes you question those ethical boundaries we place on scientific curiosity.
100%. Like, how far is too far, you know? When does pushing the limits become reckless abandon? It's easy to judge from the outside, but here's a thought. If someone offered you a pile of cash right now to participate in a sleep deprivation study, could you say no?
Knowing what we know now, it's a tough one. Really makes you think.
Right. Okay, folks, that's our deep dive for today. Sweet dreams.